Welcome in the Makeup Therapy. I'm Manuela, and today we are doing the Flashback Friday. This is my little stereo where it's 24th one. Can't believe that time flies so fast. I missed last week. However, this is my stereo where I'm doing my, in the order how I upload at first, different eyeshadow palettes in use. I want to use them one more time. And today it's the time for Sunset Horizon by Beauty Bay. It was a limited edition. They was really selling it very cheap later. I think that they had such a big stock. It's amazing color story, and I can tell you that I was not convinced at first, but I did so many nice looks. It a little bit reminds me of the palette which I used not long ago from Nomad. This one, or maybe open, and because now how I see this, I kind of see this. I see this how resemble they are. Let me open and compare. But there is some similarity. I think that I see something. I see these things. Yeah, I think that they could be little like. There is something about this color story, right? You see, guys, this? Yeah. I was very happy to use this one, and I'm gonna. It's like a lighter, like pastel version. Yeah. So this is the one. I don't know what I will do. We have very grumpy weather, and it's end of the school year, so probably it will rain because in Scotland, at least in my area, every time when we're finishing school, when the children pupils are finishing school, they are doing such an arch for the levers, and it's Scottish music. We have teacher who is playing, and it's really amazing. But the pouring dogs and cats, honestly. So I'm gonna prepare my eyes and do no, not waterproof, but I'll try to do some look. Stay with me and let's see what we can figure out with this. Is gorgeous. Alright, I prime my eyes with Beauty Bay and P. Louise primer, like kind of mixed them. And I will start with this shade here a little bit, and I will put that under my brow just to set this area. And not doing that every time, but today I feel like so. And yeah, and I don't know which direction we should go. I have like very colored, bright type of t-shirt. Maybe I could do something with the. I'm kind of drawn to this shade, but also this one is looking very nice. This is also lovely. This is very pretty. I remember one look I did. Definitely, I was having like a smoky eye with the inner corner of this eyeshadow. This was a very nice look. I like that. I remember that look was kind of special. But what I'm thinking that I would go something darker here and then lighter out, or two tones. So many different options to do, so kind of a little bit hard make decision. Orange blue could do too. That's also an attempt to do that. Maybe orange blue. Okay, orange blue, and we can do a little bit of this yellowish orange blue. Because I never did the sunset look. Definitely the sunset horizon is here. You could see, but all right, maybe we'll do that. Okay, let's start it with maybe with this one, and I'll start from outer corner. Don't know where we will go with this look, but I will take it closer. Oh, look at this pigment, and this is a very old palette. It's a powdery, yes, but pigment is straight away. I don't know. This is easy for the questions for companies. Is that easy to make oranges colors? Because I feel like oranges are never bad. They usually perform super well. And I just wonder. I have no idea about the production and stuff like that, technology. But I just as a user, I see that oranges are so lovely to use. Not that this is my favorite color, but Look at that. We have this pretty fast and pretty on place. I can add some more to mix it with this first shade which we have on the one area, and here I can dust it. Oh, I like this. It's really pretty. And gradient and everything. I was loving this Beauty Bay limited edition palettes when they were like colored and surprising. Obviously Beauty Bay did everything already and more, so yeah. And it's changing, and I see that their market is like that glamour. They want to sell to people who likes that kind of typical glamour now. So there's no adventures by Beauty Bay. It was there before, but not. I don't see that anymore. Okay. For the inner corner, I will do the blue. Oh, this is not the best. Maybe this one will do. I don't know. This is just completely clean. Just try. Do you do that, guys? That you try a little bit how it will work. I have plenty brushes. I like it. I think that all of them are very necessary, and I like them all to use. Yeah, I will take this shade here. This lighter blue. It's very pretty. I know. I remember this one. It's like periwinkle. Start and put up. I really don't know how far we are going with this look. Do you know that I like this? Right, something like that. Upper. Okay, now we'll go back to the side of orange, and I'll take this deeper orange here on that kind of brush. I'll put a little bit on my hand. So I have pigment kind of everywhere because they are a little dusty, and this is the old palette really. Now I'll put that in outer corner, add some fire. More on my mobile kind of part. And then under my eye also, like halfway. Something like so. Okay, having that, I will go for a deeper shade to the orange side, and I will use this brown here. I'll concentrate that darker shade on the orange side and very close to lash line, as close as is possible. So it's just concentration here, and so I can dust it with the other first shade kind of into the orange, just to smug it. Something without and with. I think that that's like extension of my eye. Yeah. I'll play with this more, and then we'll go to the blue purple side. Okay, so this is what we have the situation on the field, and now I'll take this purple shade, this one here, that small brush, and definitely tap it on my hand. I don't want to too much fallout, even when I have that no base face. I'll add some here. just in the inner corner and on the band. And close to lash line. These colors together are so pretty. I don't think that I used this combination before here with this palette. Definitely never did this look. Like so, so cool. I will take with the same brush, even darker shade which is above it, like a little bit Bordeaux purple kind of. It would be great with just pinks, this shade, but I will take the touch of it. And just close to lash, I added that darkness. Like a plum. Okay. Very good with mixing it with this brown, I think. So I'll push that. Okay. It's interesting, I hope. The middle shade, I will use the pink. For the base, kind of. I want to do some shimmers, so don't you worry. I just want to brighten it, and I think that the pink is looking like a little bit like not a color. It's a no harm kind of tone. The pink, bright pink. Okay. So for the shimmers, I have here like orangey shimmers, but I don't know what I even want to. I have the small shimmers which I got with Ice Cream Beauty. I would love to kind of dig in something like that. It's that big chipping. I don't know. This is maybe I'm not very much vibing with this shade from here. So I will cheat. It's my channel, I can do what I want. And I will try to use maybe this one from the Charmacy palette. Something there. This is just duochromes and funky stuff, which you cannot use itself. You need to have always base or some other company. Like other eyeshadows or maybe bronzer or blush. You can use anything you want, to be honest, or lipstick, you know, to complete your look. You don't need to use even eyeshadows. So I will close for a minute this. I will come back to the Sunset Horizon, but I will open this little palette and remind myself I was watching all of them. I think that maybe this is interesting. Maybe. This is definitely very interesting. This is also so pretty. No, this one. I like the squishy ones. Or maybe this one will be. I will use this shade here. Very squishy. Let's just swipe on the hand. It's also very sparkly and has carried lots of. The first one. They're kind of similar, but oh, this is the number 2. Number 2 is very pretty. Okay, so I think that I have winners. I will use 2 of them. I will use the middle shade, and these are just a mess. And the last one, which I think that will be. That will be the combination. So drying my hands quickly. Sorry that I should stop that recording, but I will dig with this middle one. it's more like pinky. It's very pretty. Let's try to pack it with my fingers. Tap, tap, tap. Oh, this is pretty. Here we have also some kind of blue in the middle shade. Try to see what is the sparkle about. Yeah, maybe this one is also some vibe, so I'll add that a little bit on the side, in the inside my shimmer. It brings the light another level. I don't know how you can see it, but I see very much lots of light from this middle shade. Alright, I'm fairly happy. Let's do the lower lash line area and we will be done. So I'm on my lower lash area. I drag a little bit of this purple, and then I wanted to use this dark shimmer shade just to make very thin line close to lash line, and I think that we will call the day. And I know it's a lot of details, but I think that this is darker shimmer is just easy to apply and stick in one place. It's less dusty than regular one, and I think that is also very cool idea to use satins, because if you're not afraid of little bit shine, they look really okay in that kind of places like under eye. Okay, I do want to have something lighter. Maybe I'll take the yellow from this palette, the yellow shimmer which is here down, and do some yellow accent on the top and in the middle, on this side. On these special shimmers, adding something extra, but why not? It's a game. And play whatever you want. It's Friday. Definitely I want to have that in the middle. Something more shiny. Alright, something like that. And here's another shimmer which I might use also, because I think that this orange part is not orange enough. I'll take that orange shimmer which has also yellow with the same brush and just spice it up a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a smidge. Where they are meeting, this is a great communicator. Oh, this eyeshadow. Just a smidge. Yeah, I think that this we have this. Let me do the other abracadabra and I'll come back. This is my final look. And 24, number 24 flashback 5, we're using Sunset Horizon by Beauty Bay. Limited edition 20-pound palette, which is very, very gorgeous. Not the shimmers anymore, I would say. But we support with Charmacy this 6 and 9-pound palette number 1. And we'll use a bunch, so what do you think, guys? How do you like the two-tone kind of look? Do you like it? Do you don't like dislike it? Did you try to do something like that, like with two tones, but you know, a little bit opposite? Most of the time we're doing that orange blue, I would say. Most of the time maybe I see, or maybe that's my illusion. Anyhow, this is blue purple, periwinkle versus orange, and in the middle we have a little bit of pink, but nobody knows. Yeah, I kind of like it, but I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, we did that today. I'm super tired. We have a end of the school. I was doing at 6 in the morning, frosting two cupcakes and piping cupcakes. I'll show you how I did that. And yeah, and I have a cake to do for the birthdays. We are going for the sleepovers, and it's just like lots of things. And I'm dreaming about a nap, maybe coffee on the seaside, that kind of vibe, and time with a book, but it will not be given to me this weekend. I hope that you have a fabulous one, that you do your best, and that you will see me in my next video. It's really not much important what I use, but you can see the effect is kind of glowy cheeks and yeah, and some very matte lips. What vibing is for you this week? Tell me. I would love to hear. Meanwhile, take care of yourself just like in plane, and see you in my next video. Bye bye.